Hey, I got 6 things that you need to know before making a transition from one stack to the other coming up. So welcome back to another episode of That Guy Health. And if you haven't been here before, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and click that notification bell so you can get updates anytime I post new content. So today I have 6 things that you need to know before you transition from one stack to the other stack. Let's get into it. So the first thing that you need to know, and should be the first thing that should spark any of this off should it happen, is why are you transitioning? Why are you going from one supplement brand to the other supplement brand? And let's take my case because it is an actual case and it has actually happened. I have actually switched majority of my stack from MTS Nutrition, which is still a very high in quality brand, by the way, to Core Nutritionals, which is an awesome, very high in quality brand currently and still. So the reason why I switch stacks is this: I am a natural bodybuilder. That means I rely on quality supplements on top of quality exercise, okay? Doug Miller is the founder of Core Nutritionals. And if you don't know who Doug Miller is, he is by far, if not the best bodybuilder in the entire world, okay? He's tested, he's passed. There's no controversy about that unless you're just straight up hating. So it would only make sense that I align myself within a brand that is founded by somebody who has done and is very successful and accomplished in the ranks that I am trying to accomplish. All right. Core Nutritionals. That is the reason why I have transition stacks. The second thing that you need to be concerned with is quality. Is what you're going to use meet or exceed the quality of what you're already using? I mean, come on, let's be honest here. There's no sense to make a change in supplements unless the quality is equal to or better. And if it's equal to, why would you change anyway? Unless it was, hey, customer service pissed you off, you don't like this brand's of equal quality, I'm gonna use this brand now because I don't like your damn service, it sucks. That's a reason, okay? But other than that, if the quality's the same, it might not make sense for you to change stacks. You might just want to stay where you are unless other components happen to make you say, I'm jumping ship, I'm off. The number 3 things to think about is this: compare crosses. So you want to take everything that you're currently using that's in your current stack, all right? Now, if you're going to add things in, that's cool too. And you want to cross them over to the new brand. You want to look at, because they're going to have different names, different titles, they're going to have different ingredients, but you want to cross over into that new stack as smoothly as possible, utilizing whatever their products are to go ahead and fill the positions that you already have applied. So like MTS Whey, I'm using Pro now. Then you have MTS's Clash, which is their pre-workout. I'm using Fury X. Then you have the Fuel, which is MTS's version of their BCAA. I'm using ABC or ABCD. Now we can go into that in another video, and that is an awesome product, by the way, but we'll go into that later. Vasky, which is like a vasculary pump, and I'm using Pump in Core Nutritionals. So one good thing that you can do is you can reach out to that company and say, hey, this is my current stack. Could you please give me some recommendations to what may equal or meet these requirements? More than likely, if they want a customer and they're a quality company, they're going to provide you with that list because they want you to invest in their company. But always do your research, make sure they're a quality company beforehand. Due diligence does apply here. And number 4, benefits. All right, you are the one who needs to be benefited the most in this. The company's going to get your money anyway, so they're going to get something out of it. But are you going to get something out of it? So you need to make sure, like we said earlier, quality. But how is this move going to benefit you? How is it going to help you reach your goals? How is it going to help you perform better on stage? How is it going to help you perform better in the gym? If that's something that that company is going to do, that is something that you need to think about, and that in itself might be a reason for the transition. Number 5, all right, here's the number 5 thing that you need to know. You want to look at serving sizes, all right? So let's say I'm using MTS Whey here, and then I'm using Pro here. Well, if I'm getting 80 servings here, and this is just a hypothetical number that I'm throwing out, all right? Roughly sometime, I believe, 72 servings, 70 servings here or there. I think Core Nutritionals is shorter by 2 servings. This is 72 servings, and this is 70 servings, just for an example. But let's say on a more drastic measuring scale, that let's say you were getting 50 servings over here, all right? And this is your current stack, and you're gonna get 72 servings over here. Okay, now that you know you're getting more servings, you also need to look at the ingredients within those servings and the protein within those servings as well, okay? And then cost, all right? Are these equally cost? Does this one cost more than this one, or this one cost less? Those are things that you need to hash out for yourself before making the transition into any supplement brand or any product, all right? And finally, number 6, the 6th thing you need to know and do before making any transitions is to make sure that these things will work hand in hand, all right? And what I mean by that is this: if you're already invested in a brand, you're more than likely gonna have certain things still on hand as you make your transition into another brand. You don't wanna waste money, right? You're not planning on, oh, I'm just gonna buy this and I'm gonna throw this out. If you're doing that, hey, by all means, I mean, you got the pockets, they're deep enough to do that. You want to do something else, I guess that's cool. Not me. I want to make sure that while I'm making this transition, I am also utilizing my backstock, because like most people, I would think, maybe not, maybe I could be a little bit excessive, I have a stockpile, I have a backup. I don't like gaps in my regimen. So I'm gonna have my current area where I'm using, and then I have another area where I will pull from to fill that, and then I will order as I go, okay? That is what I do. So for me, it's a bigger process than more people might say, hey, I'm done with this tub, I'm gonna order another one. I'm waiting 2 days before I can utilize that. No, I don't need gaps in my training because I am going for competitive bodybuilding. So I need to know, will Fuel work with Fury, or will Clash work with ABC? See, and sometimes you might not be aware of, and let's just take, for example, beta-alanine. That shit, like past a certain point, will make you want to just like itch all over, make you feel like you probably got measles, you probably want to rip your face off. Well, if you're going to perhaps, for example, have some Clash still on hand, but I'm out of Fuel, which is their BCAA, and then I'm going to use BCAA from Core Nutritionals, well, that's a double dose of beta-alanine, which means I'm probably going to have some symptoms that result in me wanting to scratch my damn face off. So those are things that you need to be aware of. If you're going to try to use these things in congruent with each other, you need to make sure that they're going to work. So you need to check out the nutritional panels, all right? You need to be sure that the ingredients are not going to conflict. If they are, what I suggest you do is, hey, how much Clash or how much of this other company's pre-workout do you have left? And in that case, maybe you order another BCAA that will last you that while you're making a transition into the other brand, all right? So hey guys, that's it. Those are my 6 basic tips that you need to know before you start transitioning from one stack to the other stack. We're going to have more content. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and mix and mingle with the community. Hey, like I always say, be safe. Let's build together. Peace. I'm ready to get pumped.